I would say it was a very good season. My first year being in the professional level, it's a very good season for me. This season, I was able to get my first minutes in the pro level, and I was able to debut in the UEFA Europa League. So it was a good season for me, although I had injury issues. I did a surgery for my groin, so it was one of the obstacles for me this season. But in all, I summed everything as a good season. Yeah, which I think we had injury issues. Yeah, after preseason, we had injury issues, and we were short of strikers and forwards. So when me and my very close friend in the team, we made the team, so we were just happy that we were part of the team to travel to our first game. So I wasn't hoping to play, but with time, the game keeps going. I think we were playing, 1-1. No, I think we were playing 0-0. Then the coach looked at the bench and said I should come in. So it was a great feeling. I didn't expect it that quick because it was the first match of the season. And I got my debut at the first match of the season. I didn't expect it that cool. So there's this kind of feeling I had. Like, yes, I'm now a professional. I'm now playing in big stage with the fans, everybody. It was amazing. No nerves. There was no pressure. Zero pressure. I don't know the feeling to say how I felt that period. We were playing against Real Sociedad, and I was expecting to see Sedi Kuma. Yeah, he's a Nigeria striker in the Super Eagles team. So my joy was I was part of the team for the Europa squad. I wasn't putting my hope that I was going to play until I think the 66th minute, and I was called to enter the game. When I was coming to change so I could get into the pitch, I was feeling a little bit nervous at that moment because the stadium was crowded. It was an Europa League game. The stadium was crowded and it was my first time. A little bit nervous though. After I changed, I was on the touchline about to enter. I just like, Victor, calm down. Just your normal football. When I entered the pitch, it was crazy. But it was a little bit I would have scored in that match, and it would be crazy to play my first Europa League game and score in the game. But I give thanks to God. I call him Big Brother. It's like my big brother. When I was signed to the team, I was with the younger team, the reserve team under 23. The first day I came to the club, he saw me, took me as his little brother. Most times he comes to where I stay, pick me up, we go to his house, we stay together, we eat, we laugh, we play games. It's like my big brother. Everything I want to do, he's always aware of it. He guides me, teaches me what to do, and I'm so glad that he plays my position. We play same position. So he teaches me most things, even in training. Maybe if I do something wrong, he likes, okay, this is how you are supposed to do it. So I take Terem Moffi as my bigger brother. Even when I came back, he called me and I was like, you don't forget your big brother. I was like, nah. Because I'm not sure he came back to Nigeria. I think they check up on me, you don't forget your big brother. I can say, no, be like that. But Terem Moffi is like my big brother, my older brother. And I'm so happy I had him in the club. So it was easy for me to adapt to the lifestyle, culture, and everything in my club. Different environment, different culture, different lifestyle. But I think the only similarities is in Nigeria, it's hot, and in Nice, I stay in the south of France. So in Nice is in the south of France, so it's a little bit hotter than other places. So it's easy for me to adapt with the weather. Nice is a very beautiful, big city with the beach everywhere. A very good and nice city. I think I've gone to different cities, but aside Paris, I think Nice is my favorite city. Pasta, just pasta. I eat only pasta in France. Even most times, if I go to the canteen, they don't ask for what I want to eat. They know it's pasta and chicken, just pasta. Now, there's no Nigerian restaurants in Nice, so most times, except I go to Terem Moffi's house, that's the only time I see food, Nigerian food to eat. But most times, throughout my stay was pasta all the time. Because I'm someone that selects food a lot. so I could only manage pasta and sometimes rice. Yeah. I think the only difference is just intensity. The intensity was very high. So at the first 1-2 weeks, it was hard for me to cope with the intensity, but with time, I started adapting to the intensity. So, and I just feel like not really much difference, but the intensity was very high. It's crazy psychologically. I think I've had this injury for a while. So I tried to manage my leg just because I wanted to be with the team, want to play, but it got to a stage. I think after the game against Lille, it was crazy. I couldn't walk properly, I couldn't sleep. It was very hard for me. So I just concluded I was just going to go for the surgery. I called my mom, called my dad, we spoke, and they said I should just go for the surgery, that God would be with me. So when I went for the surgery, it was a crazy feeling because it was my first time in the theater room. The nights before then, it was crazy for me. I couldn't sleep. I was just thinking, what will happen? But at the end, it was just a few minutes. We did the surgery, came back, and started rehabilitation. But mentally, it messed with me. So it was crazy for me because most times when you come to the dressing room, to the gym, you see your teammates training, you want to go play. And you know this is what you like to do best, but you can't do it because you're injured. So it messed with me it messed my head, but at the end I kept contact with my dad. I was speaking with my dad all the time, my friends, just to stay in touch with them and to keep myself strong. But at the end, I just had to stay strong. Stay out for 2-3 months, then come back better and strong. So I'm happy I've done the surgery and it's behind me now. So this is now looking forward for bigger things. Hopefully, I get to score a lot of goals this season and showcase myself to the world properly. Hopefully under 20 World Cup coming up September, hopefully I make the list. I'll say a very big thank you to all my fans for the support, the love, the care. And for this coming season, I'm going to make everybody proud and with a lot of goals and assists. And to the younger ones coming up, little motivation, just keep working hard, stay focused, stay committed, and everything is going to work out well.